Guys, I am legitimately about to cry. This is insane. I have never seen land more beautiful than this in my entire life. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Disney Wonder as we make our way over to Alaska. It is day 2 of our vacation, and it is cold. And guys, I can't tell what is more terrifying, like looking out on the open water at night and not seeing anything, or being out in the open water during broad daylight and having fog. Like, look at this. That is absolutely insane to me, and it's slightly terrifying because have any of you guys ever seen the movie The Mist? Yeah. that's what's running through my mind right now, and it is low-key terrifying, and it's also really chilly, hence why I am wearing long sleeves and a hat right now. But anyways, we have a day at sea today, so no ports are called, but there are plenty of activities going on around the ship. Unfortunately, I did sleep in and woke up a little late, so I did miss the lecture on glaciers that they had going on earlier today. So hopefully we can catch something else that is nature-based, and they have a bunch of other things going on today. I gotta go ahead and look at the navigator. Also, another thing, as I'm rocking back and forth, the ship is you know, rocking just a little bit. The seas are not very stable. So just bear that in mind if you are thinking about going on an Alaska cruise and you think that the seas are going to be, you know, still the entire time. It's not. Like, it is rocking a little bit. So just bear that in mind. But anyways, we've got a long day ahead of us. It's going to be a very fun day, very exciting day. Let's go ahead and see what kind of trouble we can get into. I just want you to take a look at this because there is no land anywhere in sight right now, and it is only slightly terrifying. It's currently just after 10 o'clock right now, and I thought that I had missed Cabanas, but Cabanas is actually running until 10:45 this morning for breakfast, so we're gonna go ahead and head on up there now. Get something to eat. I'm hungry. Alrighty, let's see what is on offer for Cabanas this morning. Starting off at the very beginning, we have some eggs. We have hash browns, not the triangle ones either, the old school oval ones. Some cream of wheat. We have some oatmeal as well. We have our sausage and our bacon. Looks like we have some baked beans, grilled tomatoes, some biscuits and gravy. We have a couple of fruit options over here. We have pancakes, some more eggs. We have some corned beef hash. Looks like we have some miso soup and some white rice. We have some more hash browns over here, along with some bok choy and some grilled tofu and some sauteed spinach. We got French toast and your classic Mickey waffles over here. Moving further on down, you have some assorted donuts, some chocolate and glazed. We have some croissants over here as well. We have an English muffin pizza. Hello. We have a bagel with egg and cheese and spinach. We have assorted Danishes over here as well. Hello. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for working. You guys are doing a great job. Moving a little bit further on down, we have some banana bread, lemon pound cake. We have some dried fruits and nuts buns. We have pound cakes and assorted condiments over here as well. We have some fried eggs, some crispy bacon, and some roasted potato with onion peppers. So we have some eggs Benedict over here, definitely going to be grabbing some of that. And we also have smoked salmon eggs Benedict as well. We have different breads and toasts over here. Possibly ice cream? We have some different parfait options over here as well. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys?
I'm doing very well. How are you? We have some different parfait options, and we have some different cheeses and cold cuts and salmon as well. Well, what the heck am I doing? I completely forgot to change the frame rate back to 60 from last night's dinner. Let me go ahead and fix that. Alrighty, that is so much better. But anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at what I got. I have some standard Mickey waffles. I have some sausage, some hash browns. I have an English muffin with some eggs on it. I have some eggs with ham, and of course an eggs Benedict as well. Only one round of breakfast for today. Definitely not going to be overdoing it because that is how I gain a bunch of weight on a cruise, but it all looks delicious. Can't wait to dig in. So a couple things. I did get to Cabanas just a little bit late, so they are getting ready to close down the food line, and I appreciate that the cast member came by and said, hey, we're getting ready to close the line. If there's anything else that you want, go ahead up there and get it now. I appreciate that they, you know, make sure that they warn you a little bit before they actually close down the line. Number two, I don't know for the life of me why they have changed the Mickey waffle recipe on Disney Cruise Line. It is completely different from what they serve at the parks. Whereas pre-COVID, Disney Cruise Line used the same recipe that they use at the parks. So if you go to the parks and get a Mickey waffle, it is the same classic Mickey waffle taste that you know and love. Whereas when you come on the cruise line, you get a Mickey waffle, it's something completely different. And I have no idea why they changed the recipe. I don't know why it's a thing, but it is a thing. It's something that I feel like you guys should be aware of. And I'm definitely not saying that the waffles are bad. It's just a different recipe, and it's not a taste that you are familiar with, and not something that you associate with Mickey waffles. Still tasty, just not what you're used to. So breakfast was absolutely amazing. As always, you can never go wrong with Cabanas. It's always super delicious. Now, the plot twist of the day is my family lost my grandma. Oh no, typically someone is attached to my grandma at the hip, and my grandma just kind of wandered off somewhere. Now we don't know where she is, so now we're kind of all circling the ship trying to find my grandma. Anyways, other than the grandma search going on, the plan is now to do bingo at 11 because it's supposed to be one of the larger jackpots of the cruise, so we definitely want to get in on that a little bit. Definitely not going to be spending a lot of money there, but we will get a few bingo cards just to participate and have a little bit of fun. Hopefully we win some money and I can show you guys that. But I'm gonna walk the top deck a little bit to show you a few things, film a few things, and hopefully we see my grandma along the way because yeah. Missing grandma, right? And I'm not worried in the slightest. My grandma absolutely loves to explore and walk around, and the ship is only so big, so there's only so many places she can be. So I'm sure we'll find her. Oh, well, this movie is very appropriate because it is cold as hell outside. Well, this is actually really nice. In the adults only area, they have some blankets out for you guys to wear if you want to chill out on top deck. It is extremely cold, but they also have some little swans here too. That is adorable. Now, take a look at that. We have some characters out here. We have Donald, and we got a couple of princesses doing some meet and greets down there. That's nice. Okay, the good news is, found my grandma. She is totally safe and fine and was completely unaware that she was even missing. The bad news is that we are just a little bit late to bingo and we cannot find a decent spot. So a couple of my family members are actually trying to purchase some bingo cards, so they're going to be playing, but I am personally going to be playing a little bit later on. So plot twist, looks like I am playing. My family got me one bingo card. I love it. The first number called was B12 and I'm already off on a bad start. Goodness. I-19. 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 Okay, I have 119. Just one. Oh Lord. Things always get interesting when you're one number away. We have a lot of standers in the room, which means they are in fact one number away from winning.
Silence in the room apparently. Wow. A B. It is B. Number 14. We've got a bingo in the room! We've got a bingo right over here.
Well, that was fun. Unfortunately, luck was not on my side, and I got nowhere close. Nowhere even close. All right, let's do a little bit more exploring. Haven't been down here yet, this way on the ship. You good, Betty? Just casually dropping your stuff. So yeah, we're gonna check out the French Quarter Lounge, and over here is where you can order beignets and get some drinks as well. So let's see what we can get. Yeah, you can order beignets. I mean, they're not free, but you can get them. They're like $2. Huh, this place is really nice. Very different compared to what's on the Magic for sure. Very, very well themed. And if we keep walking further on down, we have Tiana's place, which looks like that's open for lunch today. But I think we're gonna hang out here for a little bit, maybe grab a drink, order some beignets. Who knows, I might get a hot chocolate. Oh, this is so cool. Warm up with mulled wine. Try a glass of secretly spiced red wine. Interesting. And it looks like they're selling some Tervis tumblers here as well. Alaska Disney Wonder. That is so cool. Let's take a closer look at some of the menus that are out here on all of the tables. I really like these menus. A quick peruse of the menu. You guys can pause the video if you so desire. From Tiana's Bakery, you can get some beignets, and those are the prices over there too. I don't know what the Le Bouffe favorite is. That's $19. Don't know what that is. You got some mimosas over here as well. Some other cocktails. We have a bin. Wines.
One, unless you want.
And for all ages.
We'll come back.
And some draft beers as well. And here is a look at my cousin's Madame Mimosa. Is it good?
It's delicious.
Okay, that's all we need to hear. Most mimosas are delicious, to be fair. Alright, so our beignets have arrived. This alone is $2.50, so not bad at all for 2 beignets. Comes with some chocolate sauce as well, it looks like. And I went ahead and ordered a hot chocolate, and I got it in the souvenir Alaska mug. I just had to have it, you know? It's just one of those things that I just absolutely had to have. Plus, I can use this to refill at the drink station up on deck as well. Alright, so immediately I am impressed with the consistency and the fluffiness of the beignets. It smells absolutely delicious, and it comes with some chocolate sauce too, so I'm just gonna pour a little bit of the chocolate sauce on it. Oh my gosh. It's a lot more that came out. Oh god, it's dripping. Let's go ahead and try it out. Nope, drip. Okay. Oh my god. Definitely worth $2.50, hands down. That is so good. Beautiful, thank you. Make sure you guys stay tuned because Tiana's place is where we're having dinner tonight. Oh my gosh, take a look at this artwork that's outside of Tiana's place. It's the literal Tiana's restaurant from the movie. Holy cow. Some other artwork that we have over here outside of Tiana's place. It looks like somewhere out in the Louisiana Bayou you have some of the lily pads, and those might be lotus flowers. I don't know what kind of flowers those are. But either way, it's really pretty. And you got Evangeline in the sky over there. So my cousin and I, we just spent a solid almost an hour and a half over in the French Quarter Lounge, and we were just chilling, having a good time, and talking and catching up with just life in general. But the beignets were really, really good, and the hot chocolate that I had was really good as well. Now originally I had ordered the hot chocolate in this souvenir mug, and the original souvenir mug that they gave me was a little scuffed up, and I didn't say anything. I was just kind of looking around at it, and the waiter, he noticed, and he's like, oh, just leave that cup here, and I'll bring you another one when you're done. So we were hanging out for a while now, and we eventually had a conversation with our waiter, you know, talking about India with him, because my cousin has been to India and is very familiar with India. And he came back with this and said, you can keep this and the original mugs. Now we have 2 of these. We have 2 of these. One is just a little scuffed up, so we got 2 of these. Absolutely phenomenal. That is the kind of service that I love with Disney. Like, they'll just create magic moments like that. We didn't ask for it, we didn't expect it, it just happened, and I loved it. It's so nice coming back to a clean room. The bed has been put away. He put my sweater up there, and now let's take a quick look outside. Let's see what in the world is going on outside, because this is absolutely amazing. We have made our way out of the fog, and we are near land, but as far as I can tell, it is completely untouched. I don't see any buildings, I don't see any houses, I don't see anything but trees. And we're about to like leave land now again too, but this is just absolutely insane. This is beautiful. And I've been hearing from a few cast members that they've seen a couple of whales, and you know exactly where the whales are because you'll see them come out of the water a little bit and blow out some air from their little air hole on top, and then you'll see their tail, just like last night, go back into the water. But man, this is just gorgeous. Oh my gosh, guys, check out Minnie's princess outfit. That is so cute. I have never seen that outfit before. That is adorable. All right, time for some Disney trivia. Let's see how I do.
In Hercules, what is baby Hercules' cradle made out of? What Disney film has a character named Tantor? What 1970s full-length animated feature was originally planned to be a 2-part live-action special on television? So in The Lion King, what is Scar about to eat when Zazu interrupts him? What Disney character appeared on a US $20 bill from 1865?
Okay, so we just got out of Disney trivia. We went in with so much confidence and then we were quickly humbled. There were a few questions in there that we were genuinely really confident in and we were nowhere near right. However, that JoJo's Circus question with what her pet was, like my cousin and I, we were legitimately the only ones who knew what that answer was. So patting ourselves on the head for that one. But I wanted to come outside and to look at, you know, some of the scenery, see if we can possibly spot a few whales or anything like that, but just take a look at this. Just want to point out that I'm out here on the balcony with my grandma. She's all bundled up and she's got her binoculars, so she's trying to see if there's any kind of animals or anything on the banks and looking at all the trees, and this is just such a phenomenal experience. And also, I want to say, like, early this morning, you know, when I first woke up, it was nothing but fog. You couldn't see anything. We were out on the water. But at about 12 o'clock-ish, that's when the fog cleared up and we could start seeing the land all around us and all the mountains and everything. And it is just such a gorgeous day. Like, yeah, it's really cloudy and it's gray and dull, but you can still, like, see the land perfectly clear from the ship, and it is just glorious. It is beautiful. Again, something I'm not used to seeing out in Florida. This is definitely an experience that I'm going to remember for a long time. The captain just also came over the PA system throughout the whole ship, and he was talking about some of the animals that we could possibly see on the trip, and he said that a few weeks ago they actually came through this same passage and they saw some orcas. So that was really cool. He said that earlier today they had some dolphins that were swimming along the bow of the ship, which I believe is the very front of the ship. But yeah, he basically just said to keep your eyes open because you never know what you're gonna see out in the water or out on the banks of the land over here. And he said that what we're passing right now is some of the most dramatic and some of the most beautiful views that we're going to get on this entire trip. So, I mean, I believe it 100%. I 100% believe it because this is absolutely gorgeous. I just have no words. Oh my God, look how much closer we got. Look at the edge of the ship and look at the edge of the land over here. Oh my God. This is absolutely insane. Like, if there's ever gonna be an opportunity to see a bear or a moose, it's gonna be right now. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you what, the upper decks are definitely the place to be for the best views. Wow. It is also the most windy and also the most cold, so make sure you are bundled up. I am not wearing a jacket, I am only wearing a long sleeve. Don't be like me. My grandmother has her heart set on going to the very front of the ship. So that is where we are going to go. And I am going to freeze. But in order to not lose her again, I am on grandma duty, which is fine. But oh my gosh. The views are definitely better up here. And you can see there are a lot of people up at the very front. And oh my goodness, this is insane. Okay, I'm about to be one of those crazy people that goes to the very front. It is super windy up here. Oh my days. It is cold. I regret everything. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. This is very windy. Very, very windy. It's my grandma. Hi, Grandma. This is nuts.
It's unreal. What other time can you do something like this?
Oh no.
You know,
no other time. I have retreated behind the glass wall. It is way too windy out front over there. I am perfectly content with being back here, but this is all just absolutely insane, surrounded on both sides by mountains. Tell you guys what, this entire day has just been a photographer's paradise. If you have one of those really big clunky cameras with those super zoom in lenses, you are going to be in absolute heaven here on this trip, especially today. And this is only the second day. This is only the second day of this trip, and I cannot imagine what wonders we have in store for tomorrow, because from what I hear, tomorrow is going to be the absolute best day for picture taking and for scenery and views. And guys, I just can't. I just can't right now. Also, it is so ridiculously windy out here. Don't even bother trying to wear a hat. You gotta wear like a beanie or something like this, or a hoodie. Even then, hoodies are barely staying on. You need something like this in order to stay on your head and to keep your head warm. So just friendly advice. You can see how much all of me is flapping all over the place. Check this out again, guys. Like, we went inside for about 30 minutes or so, and the sun came out, and it is just gorgeous. I can't get over it. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. All right, ladies and gentlemen, tonight's dinner, Tiana's place. Wow. This is so nice. Okay, so mental note. The second night of the cruise is formal night. We did not get that message. I mean, granted, my mom is looking really nice. Look at her. She's looking real cute tonight. But me, on the other hand, I'm still in my flannel and I'm wearing a beanie to dinner. So, missed that message by this much. Oh my gosh, guys. This is something I was looking forward to for a while. Tiana's place. Take a look at this menu. Straight out of the movie. Okay, so for an appetizer, we have a duck and pistachio terrine and a Louisiana hot crab dip. For a regional, we have an Alaskan smoked salmon tambali and a warm cheddar and cheese applewood smoked bacon tartlet. Definitely want to try that. For soups and salads, we have a country green lentil soup with a coronation of mixed leaves. And for regional, we have cream of spinach soup and a West Coast lobster salad. For a vegetarian entree, we have the vegetable lasagna. For our regular entree, we have a lime marinated jumbo shrimp and oven roasted tom turkey breast, a New York sirloin steak, yum. And for regionals, we have a baked fillet of Bering Sea halibut, seared pork medallions, and a northern vegetable turnover. And of course, we have our bread service and our lighter note offerings here as well.
They gonna have some fun here tonight? I hope you brought your appetizers with you too. Cause Chef and I been together all afternoon cooking up some mighty fine places. We got some hot Louisiana crab dip, lime marinated jumbo shrimp, jambalaya rice. And of course we got a big Alaskan Disney Cruise. But you know what makes food taste even better? Some sweet music. That'll get everything started. And please welcome to the stage our very special musical guest, the Crawfish Cruise.
Okay, our appetizers have arrived. The first one that we are trying today is the warm cheddar cheese and applewood smoked bacon tartlet with creamed leeks. And over here we have the Louisiana hot crab dip with toasted croutons. I also want to point out the little details on the plate with the different flowers from Tiana's dress and Prince Naveen in frog form over there. Okay, I gotta say, this tartlet, a million times better than the hot crab dip. Not saying the hot crab dip was bad, but if I had to pick between the two, I would definitely get 2 more of these, then order that again. All right, up next for our soup course, we have a cream of spinach soup with pumpernickel croutons. Okay, so the cream of spinach soup, while it is tasty, you definitely need to have a love for spinach in order to like this. Very strong spinach. And I can't tell what much else is in here as far as ingredients is concerned, but it's tasty. Just be aware, you gotta love spinach. Okay, our main courses have arrived. For the first round, we have the baked fillet of Bering Sea halibut. This is served with creamed potatoes, sauteed fennel, and light dill cream sauce. And for the second round, I have the lime marinated jumbo shrimp with jambalaya rice, chicken, and dewy sausage, celery, and Cajun spices. Alrighty, here is a look at the dessert menu for Tiana's on night 1. We have Prince Naveen's flourless chocolate cake. We have a Louisiana root beer creme. We have the Maldonia berry financier and the banoffee cream pie, followed by a baked Alaska. Take a look at some of these details at the back of Tiana's place. You have the original menu, you have a picture of Prince Naveen's parents over there, and then you have a little news cutout Prince arrives today, world's most eligible bachelor. I love that. And then over here on the opposite side, you have a picture of Tiana with her family. You have a picture of Fremont Street. And then you have the cutout of Tiana's Place Opens. That's awesome. Okay, our desserts have arrived. We have Prince Naveen's flourless chocolate cake layered with vanilla and chocolate cream with hazelnut sauce. And over here, we have the Baked Alaska sponge loaf layered with chocolate, strawberry, and vanilla ice cream covered with burnt meringue. A very successful first dinner at Tiana's place. We're back in here tomorrow for Frozen Night. All right, we just left Tiana's and take a look at this, guys. Just a series of different islands. And then as we scroll on over, check this out. It's a little lighthouse on a lone island out there. That's really neat. Yeah, we totally missed the memo tonight on formal night. Oh no. Now it is time to make our way over to the Walt Disney Theater for the first show of the sailing, which is the Golden Mickeys. Okay guys, so the theater hasn't quite opened yet. I decided to go into the bathroom. To say that I am feeling extremely underdressed is a bit of an understatement. I cannot believe that we fumbled formal night. Like, oh my gosh. It says it on the app too, and none of us, no one in our 8-person party managed to see that. So that is pretty unfortunate. But I mean, I don't really like dressing up too much anyways. That's just not who I am. But I just feel more bad for my mom. But I'm 99% sure that we are going to make our own formal night at one point during this cruise, and we're going to dress up and we're going to go take pictures down the atrium and everything. But anyways, I'm over here looking like a freaking hipster or lumberjack. I don't even know what you guys want to call this look, because this look is definitely not me. I am digging it though. I am really digging this look, but it's not really me. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and head on into the theater and watch the Golden Mickeys. As always, guys, make sure you do get here to the theater as early as possible. The doors are typically supposed to open up 30 minutes prior to show. For whatever reason, they didn't today, but always make sure you are here as early as possible to secure your favorite spots in the theater. The show has not even started yet, and my grandmother is already knocked out. Yeah, we caught you sleeping. Ah, okay. I was just resting my eyes. Hey guys, guess what time it is? Just take a wild guess at what time it is right now. It is 9:30 at night. What is happening? What is going on? I'm not used to this. It's supposed to be pitch black outside, and for whatever reason, we have a 9:30 sunset, and the sun still hasn't even gone down all the way yet. I am at a absolute loss for words. This is the most unreal thing for me. I am loving this so much. This is just so bizarre, so weird, but I am loving every bit of it. This is nuts. I'd also like to point out that this is the first sunset I've seen since arriving to Canada, and like this is the most sun we've seen in general, so I will take what I can get. Like right now we are out on the open ocean. This reminds me of sailing on the Caribbean and in the Bahamas, just open ocean with not really any land to see. Like you can see a little bit of land right there, and you can see the mountains out over there, but this is what feels like Disney cruising to me, minus the fact that it is probably like 50 something degrees and dropping right now. But oh man, this is just nuts. All right, we are heading into the adults only area, heading into Azure, and we are gonna get ready for for some Match Your Mate. I highly recommend any adult come and watch this show. It is absolutely hilarious. The best adults-only show on the ship by far.
Movies to describe your partner, which would it be? The Incredibles, Gone in 60 Seconds, Crazy Stupid Love, or As Good as It Gets. Other than a phone or an alarm clock, what is the first thing your partner touches in the morning? Imagine you are stranded on a beautiful deserted island with your other half side of the family. Okay? So their side of the family, their family on a desert island, you're stranded with them. Who are you gonna boot off the island? You can choose one person. Okay, so which of these Disney animated characters best describe your partner? Okay, so are they Mary Poppins? They're always tidying up. Are they Belle? They're ever so beautiful. Are they Cruella de Vil? No explanation needed. Or are they Kronk? Not the brightest. Okay, so what is the wildest or most interesting place you and your partner have ever discovered the magic? Okay, so what is the wildest or most interesting place you and your partner have discovered the magic?
It's gonna fall off the cliff. You got number one.
What in the fresh hell? We have the maypole. I did not think they were going to do this on this cruise. I've seen pictures of this, I've seen videos, but we have a maypole in here. So this is just a little preview of what you can expect to see tomorrow, because tomorrow is Frozen Day. We have our Frozen deck party that's going to be happening tomorrow night. We have a Frozen dinner menu tomorrow night, and we have the Frozen stage show. I believe that's tomorrow. I believe the Frozen stage show is tomorrow. Don't quote me on that. But anyways, this is going to be fun, and I cannot wait to film this tomorrow. And take a look at this, guys. Our second towel animal of the cruise is a little elephant. I'm assuming it's an elephant. Could be a pig. Never mind, it's a pig. Look at these little ears. Oh my god, that was the most insane Disney cruise day I have honestly ever had, and I've been sailing for quite a while now. The day started off a little bit slow, but as it picked up and as the skies cleared, those mountains were absolutely insane, and just the views, like, those are once in a lifetime views that you only get on Alaskan vacations. Now, I'm not entirely sure if other cruise lines sail that same passage that we were going through, but that was absolutely insane, and the day was insane. Dinner was amazing. That Match Your Mate show was so much fun, and of course Golden Mickey's was an incredible show as always. I am exhausted. It is 11:30 at night now. There's still a little bit of light outside, which is absolutely insane. This whole daylight thing is gonna screw around with my head. But tomorrow we have Dawes Glacier to look forward to. Our excursion did get canceled, unfortunately, but I am still excited for the day because we are going to have a lot of amazing views. We're going to see some glaciers. We're going to see icebergs in the water. There's going to be chunks of ice in the water. It's going to be absolutely insane. So if you guys are excited for that video, please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and have that notification bell turned on to get notified whenever that video drops in the very near future. And if you enjoyed any bit of this video today, please make sure you leave a like on it and drop a comment down below to let me know what you guys thought of today's video. We got a lot more Alaskan Disney Cruise Line content coming your way very, very soon, guys, and I hope you are excited. Thank you all so much once again for watching today's video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.